Liverpool versus everybody. It's a lovely day. It's match day. We all know it. We also know in the aftermath of the Everton game, the Merseyside derby, some of our guys didn't come out too good. Obviously, Sadio Mane, which of course is, needless to say, unfortunate. But another guy who people weren't talking about was Ashley Williams, who I think had a awful game as far as some dirty play. I think you can call it that. For me, if you really think about it, between the two, I think Barkley was probably, the cleanest compared to Ashley Williams. And nobody's talking about that, which it doesn't really need to be talked about. It's over with. We won the game. I'll leave most of the complaining to, their manager over there who had some crazy stuff to say after the game. But, Ashley Williams stomps on Emery and rakes it back. So something I've never heard of is a full body bruise. That's what Emery has. And, I was worried about him and Lovren after the game. Adrenaline will keep you going through games unless it's something major. But I was worried about those two, and, Emery has this situation. So hopefully he's okay. I'm sure he'll play. This is what I love about Emery, though. A lot of people complain about this kind of period that he, wasn't doing so well. But to be so young, he's just so wise and such a man, at his age. You think a lot of these challenges, man, rarely do I ever remember him running to the ref, crying about it. He usually gets up and just keeps going. If someone noticed something different, please let me know. But Emery Change has been really, really mature his whole time there for me, and it's one of the reasons why he's become, he's been my favorite player for the last couple seasons. He gets stuck in there and he just plays football. There's no other stuff about it. He just plays football, and that's it. And a lot of other guys, I think, can learn from that. I won't talk about Coutinho. I think if you watch this channel, if you pay attention to the videos, you know my feelings about him. But it's a day of a game. I'm not going to complain too much about our own players or about players who have done things that have rubbed me the wrong way. Support the team, and I trust the guys who come out today and play against Bournemouth. I listened to Klopp's pre-match presser, and I really loved it. I loved a lot of things that he said. But the main things that stuck out for me is that, a lot of us get stuck into the history and how we weren't able to do well against, lesser teams. Wouldn't it be nice one day to just be optimistic and just feel like, you know what, yeah, that happened, but we were a certain team then, we're a different team now. We can do this. It's very easy to just throw in a towel and say, oh, Mane's not playing, that's it. Because last time he wasn't playing, we didn't do well. Listen, this team has somehow, some way, kept it together through all the ups and downs, through all the injuries, setbacks we've had. The squad the depth of the squad is rail thin, and yet still we sit third in the table and have the opportunity to control our own destiny. We can't worry about what everybody else is doing, what everybody else is saying. Bournemouth's going to come and play. As Klopp said, they're a football playing side. They're a good team. They're in the Premier League 2 years running for a reason. So yeah, you can look at it as revenge or whatever. I'm looking at it as another game and another step to us getting to where we need to be, which is maintaining a spot in the top 4 to get Champions League. So I'm looking forward to the boys playing today. Looking forward to us, again, shocking people, some of our own fans, because, a lot of us still feel like, we won't be able to do this. So yeah, excited about it. Can't wait to get back. Probably going to be watching it a little late. It's going to be recorded, getting back late from work. But, of course, we'll be back at halftime. And hopefully it's a happy halftime. And hopefully it's a happy ending. So I'm not going to throw any score predictions out there. Just ready to support the guys and ready to see some continued fight and controlled rage, if you will, in this game. So we'll see you then.